What's up? It's your boy Corey B, and I'm coming at you again. I want to talk to you about today about Hawk-Tuah girl. More importantly, not her, but the coin, right? The Hawk-Tuah coin. Okay, now this is just such an absurd thing that is getting an absolutely ridiculous amount of attention. So, if you don't know, let's bring you up to speed. So, she became popular. She became viral. And for those of you, I've actually met a couple of people who said they didn't know who the Hawk-Tuah girl was. That's okay. Anyways, she's a girl. She's like a teacher from like Tennessee or whatever. And she just, she became internet viral. She became internet famous for basically nothing. She basically just was in a moment where somebody was videoing her and she said like this silly phrase, Hawk-Tuah, and you spit on that thing. And like it became viral. It was just so, I don't know, apparently comical or whatever that it went viral. And then she got all this attention and everything because she was the Hawk-Tuah girl. And there is a debate of whether her or someone else or whoever, at some point, there was a Hawk-Tuah coin, crypto coin, that was created, right? And millions and millions and millions of dollars was poured into this thing, like lots of money. Absolutely stupid. It's like buying a commemorative coin of a president who does nothing, or buying a commemorative coin of your favorite actor who is still alive and did nothing. You know what I mean? They're an actor. Like it's like buying a commemorative coin of the movie from like one of your like Twilight or something like that. It's like it's not iconic enough. Like, you know, something Star Wars from the 70s or Lord of the Rings or something that somehow could appreciate in value. Like most of this crap is just that. It's junk. It's meaningless. It is literally a crypto coin. It is a fake currency. Fake. Fake. People have this, like, I'm a long time, like, since I was a kid, collecting football cards, basketball cards. Okay, I am fully aware that every single card that I have is worth a nickel. If it's in pristine condition, it's worth a nickel. Unless the masses agree that it's worth more. That's where the tricky thing comes in. The masses have to agree that it's more valuable. Now, I have favorite players. I've got, like, lots of players that I love and this and that. I've got Michael Jordan cards that are literally worth thousands of dollars, while I've got other Michael Jordan cards that are worth $2. And it's like, how is this one worth $2 and this one's worth like 2,000? It's because the masses agree that that's what it's worth. I mean, literally, it's a piece of cardboard. It is just a collectible memorabilia. Now, the difference with cryptocurrency is that it operates basically the same way. It's an agreed upon value. Everybody agrees that that's what it's worth. And it's up to the consumer to dictate whether they're willing to pay that much. That's where that line gets drawn. If people continue to pay more for it, then ultimately that value continues to go up because people have agreed, hey, you know what? I was willing to pay for $300 for that. Now I'm willing to pay $400. Oh, this guy's willing to pay $500. I guess it's worth $500 now. This guy's worth to pay $1,000. Now nobody's willing to pay $1,000 anymore. Why is nobody willing to pay $1,000? They were before. No, someone was. And then everybody got the wrong idea that it was worth $1,000. But only that one guy was willing just because it was like his favorite. Didn't make it worth it. So then the price trickles again and trickles again and trickles again. I've got Barry Bonds cards, same thing. I've got a couple that are so valuable and I've got a couple that are worth nothing. And it's like, why? Why? It's just the accepted value. Now, see, I like certain players and their collectibles to me. Now, buying into a cryptocurrency is different though, because buying into a cryptocurrency, you're buying into nothing. You're buying into an imaginary thing. And if you can wrap your head around that, you're buying into imaginary currency. Now, if there is an accepted value that the masses accept, the value, Bitcoin has become a viable asset. Why? Because the masses accept it. Ethereum. Why? Because the masses accept it. Now, there are countries that are there are countries that have already put in position legislation to control some of those cryptos. And America is actually working on some of those things. Some of those, they're like, we don't really want to get involved. And others, they're like, oh, okay, maybe we will. So it's kind of up in the air. But it's become viable enough that countries are taking it seriously. Now, Doge, people made millions. How? Doge was essentially nothing. It was a meme. It was a joke. It was like, haha, I made this fake coin and it's going to do something because it's fake. And everybody bought in because it was fake and because it was funny and because it was like a 1/100th of a cent. So it cost you nothing. I mean, it cost you nothing to buy in, right? So when you buy in, you're like, well, bought in. I know some people spent $30, $40 on some Doge and they walked away with nothing. They lost their $30, $40. I know some people who bought in for $15, $20 and they walked away with a few thousand because they just got that sweet spot. Ultimately, again, Doge is worthless. It's nothing. It's not accepted by the masses. Now, there are lots of other cryptocurrencies out there that are basically worthless. Now Doge is worth just still like a fraction, right? But it's worth something because some people still think it's going to be something because Elon Musk backed it up. But Elon Musk admitted that he knew nothing about it and he backed it up because he felt that the fact that it was a meme, it'd be ironic if it was worth something. It was a fluke. Buying into Hawk-Tuah coin. You know Trump's got a coin? I think at one point Drake tried to put out a coin. Iggy Azalea put out a coin. Now, these coins are only worth what the masses accept it as. If everybody buys in and you buy it for a quarter, every time somebody buys it for a quarter, it goes up in value a little bit. And then everybody's like, oh, well, we'll start buying it for 50 cents. We'll buy it for $1. We'll buy it, and it goes up because people are buying it. And they're buying something that doesn't exist. They're buying into the idea of this fictional coin. And that if they step out, then they get that accepted value at that time. So if I buy in at 10 cents and then, hey, it's worth 1,000 now, I can back out. And if I only bought $1 worth, I just walked away with $10,000. And I bought $1, walked away with 10,000. Well, now when I backed out at 10,000, that dropped that value. It's no longer 1,000. And if other people say, now I'm going to sell, now I'm going to sell, now I'm going to sell. And if everybody gets out, it goes from being worthless to worth something to worthless in minutes. Like it just, bam, it just happens. Okay. This is what happened. And everybody's sitting here talking about the Hawk-Tuah girl. That she's this like scam artist who hustled these people out of millions. People bought nothing. Now, people are in debate of whether she actually was involved in this or if somebody did it and they just saw an opportunity to make something with her on it because she was trending at the moment. And she denied having any involvement with it. But maybe she did, maybe she didn't, regardless of whether she did it. Because people are saying, well, why isn't she in jail if she hustled millions? She didn't hustle. Nobody hustled. Well, let's rephrase that. Maybe it's a hustle. I can get on board with a hustle. But she didn't steal. They literally gave her money. They bought nothing. They got nothing. There was no breach of contract at all. There was no fraud. Buy this fake coin and see if it goes up in value. They bought a fake coin. It went up and then it dropped like a rock and it's worthless. Man, don't buy into fads or memes or nonsense. Know what you're getting involved in. You worked hard for your dollar. Make sure you utilize it properly. Make sure it goes somewhere. Man, Man, you work too hard to throw your money away. And stop pointing fingers. Everybody needs a villain. Everybody wants to be a victim. Stop pointing fingers. If you bought it, then you're a sucker, man. You know, I've been a sucker before. I bought something that was stupid. Everybody's bought something stupid. Now, nobody paid $1 million for this. She walked away with millions because, or whoever did it walked away with millions because millions of people bought into it. But nobody paid $1 million. And people paid $10, $5, $20. You know, whatever. People paid small amounts and they bought into nothing. So she walked away like a bandit, or somebody, whoever did it, walked away with like a bandit. But if you lost more than the cost of a Happy Meal, man, that's on you. Even if you lost a Happy Meal, that's on you. You bought nothing. You bought nothing. You worked too hard for your money to throw it away on stupid stuff. Be smarter than that. So, I say this with the utmost love and respect. First, don't throw your money away. Be smarter. Second, stop playing victims. It's not nobody's fault but yours. And third, if you didn't buy it, you're not in on it. Your brother, your cousin, your sister, your homeboy across the street, nobody you know actually bought it. Stop making it trend on social media, because why are you talking about something that has nothing to do with you? So I say this to everybody who's commented on it, everybody who's shared on it, everybody who's said something. Either you're perpetuating a problem that they did to themselves and you're just trying to make a spectacle out of it. You just need something to complain about. Or you're one of the fools who foolishly got involved. You got nobody to be mad at but yourself. Do better. All right. It's your boy and I am out.